The number of mobile messaging platforms keeps increasing. Once upon a time, BlackBerry Messenger was the king, but today the turf is a lot expanded, with platforms like WeChat, WhatsApp, and Facebook Messenger all boasting of over 500 million users worldwide. Personally, I once struggled to keep up with many of them, so I came up with a strategy that allowed me focus on a maximum of 3. But I'm not sure if this is the best strategy. Well, I have a social media expert with me to discuss the effective use of mobile messaging platforms. Ized Ohanikeyi is a digital marketing professional and the CEO of Evolve Synergy. Welcome to Tech Trends.
Thank you very much.
All right, mobile messaging platforms. Why are there so many?
In my opinion, I don't think they are quite enough yet. I don't think there are enough mobile messaging platforms, given the fact that the world is trending towards mobile technology now.
How many should an average person be using?
It depends on the average user. It depends on who you're trying to connect with. I think every mobile messaging platform is targeted towards a certain demographic. Some are for the younger users, some are for the much maybe older persons, some are for the business-minded fellows. So I guess it depends on who you're trying to target, and it depends on the individual. I personally use only 2 mobile messaging platforms.
Or you just 2?
Yes.
All right, so that means that helps your productivity.
Yes, it does.
But when can we have one powered by probably a Nigerian?
Okay, there is one, because just before I came, I tried to search through the internet to find out if there's any mobile messaging platforms in Nigeria, and then I came across one.
But who's using it?
I don't think they've done enough marketing on it yet, but it has a lot of potentials. I read through the features, it has a lot of great potentials. I think Nigerian mobile developers are not necessarily utilizing this market space for mobile messaging platforms. It was 2014, 2015, mobile messaging platforms generated about $251 billion in revenue. Nigerian developers have not yet quite gotten on the tech space yet.
So what does that mean? That we're still just about to wake up from the deep sleep?
I don't know. Nigerian developers usually develop according to their dreams and according to what they think the market wants, not what is really needed in the market.
So okay, let's talk about that now. So how can we change that situation? What should we be doing? Is it the government? Is it the developers? Who should be doing what?
I think the developers first, because for the government to get on it or for private businesses to get on it, it has to be developed first. There are a lot of messaging platforms that can be used for a lot of different things. Like you can do payments on WeChat, the WeChat app. You can do payments on certain mobile messaging platforms. So banks should get on it. Banks should definitely get on it. But there's nothing to get on right now. I know DSTV uses the WeChat. I know a lot of businesses use WeChat, the WeChat mobile messaging platform, but nothing that is quite very Nigerian yet.
Okay, so let's look at all the mobile messaging platforms available. There's WhatsApp, there's a couple of them. Which one do you think businesses, small business owners or businesses should be using at the moment?
At the moment, I'd say WeChat. There is Kik, Snapchat. Snapchat is definitely good for Nigerian businesses. There are a lot of ways you can use Snapchat to generate.
How does Snapchat work, and why is it good for Nigerian businesses?
Snapchat works okay with pictures. Basically, you send a picture. Each picture is timed. You send a picture message with a text.
Businesses in Nigeria?
Because it generates a lot of curiosity and a lot of excitement, because you know you're working with timed, so you want to see. They can generate curiosity and excitement for businesses. They can use it to do business promotions and competitions. So
but I mean certain kinds of businesses.
Certain kinds of businesses, and if you tweak it, all kinds of businesses. It depends on what you're working. Katy Perry actually produced a music video using WhatsApp, so it's definitely tweakable.
Okay, mobile commerce, which is the next or the big thing. I mean, when mobile people begin to sell and buy on mobile, it's expected to be very huge. How do we position Nigeria for this?
Facebook is already doing it.
I mean, Nigeria.
I know. I mean, Facebook is already doing mobile commerce, and Facebook is a big thing in Nigeria. So, for Nigerian apps to get on it, I'm not a developer.
Yeah.
But if I was a developer, I would have developed a mobile messaging platform that allows payments, that allows video messaging, audio, the whole works. Kind of like a WhatsApp meets WeChat, meet Instagram, meet Facebook, the whole thing. I would have, but nothing yet. How do we position ourselves for it? By developing the apps, basically.
Yeah, you said you're not a developer, but you're a stakeholder.
Yes.
Now, as a stakeholder, if we're able to get 5% of the kind of revenue that goes outside through Facebook and the rest of them, it will be huge, don't you think so?
Telling you, it's crazy. There's a study, there's a report that says from 2014 to 2018, mobile messaging platforms, which is the next best thing since voice message, will generate about $2-3 trillion in revenue. I mean, people anticipated much less, but mobile messaging platforms grow so fast. They grow faster than the average apps. They grow faster than mobile messaging platforms have grown faster than Facebook, than Twitter. It took all of those couple of years to grow, but any mobile messaging platform that gets out of the rook grows faster than anticipated.
Okay, now, but do you think these platforms are a threat to SMS?
I hope so, because SMS is expensive. I know it's fun to send a text now, but SMS is expensive. A WhatsApp platform uses much less internet, much less Wi-Fi than the average, other apps. And then you can send pictures, you can send videos, you can send voice notes. If you try that in an SMS platform, you'll be paying for MMS charges. So I'm hoping that it will replace the SMS platform.
All right, your final word as we close.
My final words will be to developers. I should think developers should get in on the mobile. I want to get in on the mobile messaging platform. So I'm hoping that Nigerian developers should get in on the messaging platform. I like the How Far app. And it's not just to develop the app. It goes beyond developing the app. You have to market it properly.
Thank you for coming on Tech Trends.
Thank you so much.
All right, the mobile messaging platforms have a great opportunity, and it's for Nigerian developers and Nigerians alike to also support what we create what is created by our developers. We'll be right back. First question on our Tech Link segment today comes from Sam, and is asking, do you think social media marketing is more effective than email marketing? Well, in my opinion, I think it depends on the niche you're playing. That said, email marketing still has a higher return on investment due to a number of reasons. Emails have been existing for a while, and so people have mastered how to make better use of it than they have mastered social media. So in conclusion, I would say email will likely do better, but you may just have to find a way to create a balance between both of them. How can I measure return on investment online? That's from Olayemi through Facebook. Now, the answer is analytics, analytics, analytics. Now, that is the simple and only way to know what is happening online. Business owners have said to me that I want to do Facebook advert because it is cheap. My response usually is that it is fine, but it is only cheap if you know exactly how much you're spending per click or per view. And also if you're able to achieve conversion, because if the visitors hit your site and make no purchase, would you say the advert is indeed cheap? So I advise you to focus on analytics. Please do keep those questions and your suggestions coming via email or social media as displayed on your screen. Now, this is where we draw the curtain on today's edition of the show. Follow us on social media at Tech Trends TV. And remember, you can watch the entire show on the Channels TV YouTube page. You'll also find all the previous editions of the show there. My name is Chukwemeka Agbata. Until next time, stay innovative.